Let us all welcome the candidates for graduation, the general academic strength, TVL Agriculture, TVL Shielded Metal Arc Welding, The faculty of the Senior High School Department. Department heads. Dr. Elizabeth B. Ipe, Assistant School Principal. Mr. Dennis B. Degami, Principal 2, School Principal. To start with, let us all seek the blessing of our Lord Almighty with a prayer to be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, Dapat Laid to Him, and Alang-Alang Hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinangalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong bangaw, ay hinagang tula, kawin sa paglayang minamahal. Ang islang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihiling, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pamay di magdidinig. Luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga aking, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Sowing seeds on fertile minds of God's most precious creation, preparing a passage of excellence for each young one unfolding. Our dreams of bright tomorrows in the care of able hands, a noble task of the heart to each child's calling. The name of God we hallow, through the trials our faith we stand. We run the race with our lives to live, a beaten path behind. Hail, death and later, our undying flame of hope, a beckoning light to a brand new day, our beloved death later. Hail, death and later, our undying flame of hope, a beckoning light to a brand new day, our beloved death later. A beckoning light to a brand new day, our beloved death later.
Sa'y kaginmamahal minayuyog kayo't inigug mahinukat. Puntunang na iro'y unungan kagod, Kristo kuwing hahalan. Anong pagkabulahan na namon biling, inwaray kong paghunong. Anigog masay ng lapaw nga taming, anim ngaran pagulong. Ang imo kakurian, amon God magwawadong. Ang imo kasakitan, amon man pagbubulngon. Ang pagtabang pagpuli, dili na masasalang. Kung tubi nati hasagod handoghan, kung tuhang alang-alang. Ang imo kakurian, amon God pagmawadon. Ang imo kasakitan, amon man pagbubulngon. Ang pagtabang pagpuli, dili na masasalang. Kung tubi nati hasagod handoghan, kung tuhang alang-alang.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
My warmest congratulations to the graduates of Batch 2021. Today marks another milestone in your lifelong journey in achieving your dreams and successes in life. Finishing your basic education in the midst of pandemic was quite challenging. The shift from the normal to the current situation who is a complete change for all of us. The process of keeping abreast with the latest trends in education was not easy, but you did your best in dealing with the challenges of the new normal. This year's graduation theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, highlights DepEd's commitment to provide inclusive and quality education while ensuring the safety of the teachers and learners from the health risks of COVID-19. My dear graduates, you have proven your resilience by braving the threats of the global health crisis in furtherance of useful and productive learning. I congratulate you for your courage and genuine commitment to contribute to nation building by continuously improving your skills and competence through quality basic education. To the champions of education, the tireless teachers, generous stakeholders, and loving parents, this occasion marks another unmistakable example that everything is possible when we unite and pool our resources together. I sincerely thank you for your commitment and inspiration in exploring the most sustainable ways of supporting the learning continuity of our learners in the face of COVID-19 pandemic. Dear graduates, the road ahead is full of uncertainties. Press forward. Let your dreams and aspirations be your guide toward achieving the fullest potentials and building a strong nation for the Filipino youth. Once again, congratulations and Godspeed.
In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on, says Robert Frost. To my dearest DepEd Leyte family, my utmost salutations and earnest congratulations. School year 2020-2021 is like no other school year. It has thrown all of the world into a roller coaster ride and has brought all of us into an entirely different level of new normal. Not just in education, but in all aspects of life. However, against all odds, you, our kindergarten completers, elementary graduates, junior high school completers, and senior high school graduates have endured it all, have fought a good fight, and have ascended victorious. You are more than achievers. So wherever life leads you, always remember that you are conquerors. I believe that no other theme than kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, or strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, could have better encapsulated the magnificence of the feat that we all together have achieved as we ensure the safety as well as the rights of our children to have inclusive and quality education in spite the risks of COVID-19. To say that this year has been a difficult time would be an understatement, but the overflowing support that we have for our learners and for each other, and the commitment to keep moving forward even if it entailed going out from our comfort zones and challenging the status quo, have only made us stand tall, remained hopeful, and turned the grim into a more meaningful journey together. This year has time and again proven that there will always be victory whenever there is unity. To the parents and guardians whose invaluable time, efforts, and resources have consistently enabled our learners to cope with the changes and demands of education in the new normal, we salute and thank you for everything you've done. To our esteemed local, national, and international partners whose unparalleled support has helped and inspired us to remain steadfast as we pursue our visions and aspirations for the youth, we owe you big time. To my very comrades from the DepEd Leyte Division, my co-pilots, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Henrietta T. Managbanag, and Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Roberto In Mangaliman, his GOD Chief who has just retired last June 1, 2021, Dr. Rodilia G. Urbino, CID Chief Mrs. Felicidad T. Espinosa, Education Program Supervisors, Public Schools District Supervisors and Districts in Charge, school heads, teachers and staff, and all the men and women in DepEd Leyte Division, a million thanks to all of you. And above all, to God Almighty, to you be all the glory, honor, praises, and thanksgiving. For it was only through your abounding grace, mercies, and favor that all these things have been made possible. Our dearest DepEd Leyte family, whatever lies ahead, let us all remain strong and resilient and be proud to say, Taga Leyte ako. Good luck, good health, God bless us all.
To our DepEd Leyte Division officials, headed by Dr. Manuel Albanio, Local Government Unit of Alangalang, headed by the Honorable Mayor Label Ann MU, faculty and staff of Alangalang Agro-Industrial School, parents, completers, and graduates for the school year 2021. Just like the school year, this school year 2020-2021 was a challenging one to all of us. This brought all of us into a new level of experience due to the spread of COVID-19 with its different variants and becoming highly infectious. This, however, did not hinder any one of us and the stakeholders to continue our education in all aspects of human life. We endured and faced all the trials to achieve our goals and aspirations. To our junior high school completers and senior high school graduates for this school year 2020-2021, congratulations! I hope that our investments, sweat, tears, sleepless night, money, and effort, both DepEd personnel, especially teachers, you and your parents, will become a strong weapon for you to face other trials in your life in pursuing higher education or on your career in the field of work. To the faculty and staff, no words can describe my gratefulness and felicitation in journeying with me in fulfilling our DepEd mission. To the parents and stakeholders, especially the local government unit of Alangalang, thank you so much. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
to our school principal, Sir Dennis P. Degami, to our assistant school head, Dr. Elizabeth V. Ipe, to our curriculum implementation, evaluation, and enhancement head, Ma'am Nancy C. Arpon, to our governance and administration department head, Sir Patricio L. Neri, faculty and staff, parents, and to the candidates for graduation. A blessed day to each and everyone. Welcome to the 4th Senior High School Commencement Exercises with theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. It's an honor to welcome you all in this most awaited moment of our senior years. I warmly extend my congratulations to the candidates for graduation as well as to our proud parents who made this journey and sacrifices for us to be a part of this significant moment. Senior high school has been an unforgettable journey that has prepared us for the future, whatever it may hold. Individually, we have a great experience studying here in Alangalang Agro Industrial School as we build our friendship, family, and made a lot of good memories despite of this pandemic. Eventually, we were able to surpass module learning in which we had really hard time to comprehending the lessons on our own without the constant assistance of our teacher by our side. But after how many months of struggle, we are finally here to reap the fruits of our labor. We did it, even how difficult to manage and to do our responsibilities as students. As what Oscar Wilde said, experience is the hardest kind of teacher. It gives you the test first and the lesson afterward. Senior high school indeed is a memorable part of our lives, and how the park has come to an end. But nevertheless, the experience was a good one. I am thankful to everything that happened for it brought us here today. I believe that progress indeed is not a straight line. Sometimes it feels like it's out of reach, and some days it feels like it's just next to us. However, I'm glad I was able to overcome the endless nights of studying, finishing projects, and enjoying school at the same time. And this is because of our Almighty One above and determination too for all the effort and blessings we got in this process. We cherish all the moments we had in this school and forever grateful for all the insights, skills, and values we learned. Once again, I welcome and congratulate you all today with pride and gratitude.
Awarding of Diploma from General Academics. Area Edward C. Makalia Michael E. Gulod Edwin Jr. M. Adonis Priscille R. Argelius Maria Angeline V. Baldonado Shane Ann May L. Guarquilia Shena R. Bundos Irene C. Bustilio Ana Marie R. Cajeda Winnie Jane J. Capon Rialyn P.
Colyamar Dave Michael C.
Ostimiano Leia May R. Douglas Joy May B. Erlandis Leia May M. Pordias Genevieve A. Lacabe Karen S. Makanda Laika Claudette S. Mariah Jillian D. Maribuhok Mary Jane M. Miliano Diana Rose N. Montel Malu. Morante Elma S. Morante Ina S. Nasinupa Rushin Grace T. Pacaanas Flora May P. Pajares Teresa Jane P. Ponce Ana Jake R. Ponce Leonie Pearl A. Ponce Mary Joy B. Senesio April T. Sikoy Hate Christine P. Tuazon Wendy P. Villanueva Laika B. Yubia Lovely G.
TVL Agriculture. Fabiano Carl S. Baldonado Mark Hill D. Basas Sherwin O. Buliche Jehoram C. Bragas Jasper A. Makalala Thomas Elian O. Miranda John Riel D. Pacle Renbert. Quintana Marlon R. Abanilla Clarissa A. Cabalejo Ronalyn B. Kokya Angeli M. Dailo Jessica A. Donato Angie F. Gatela Nancy S. Cordia Patrocenia S. Juan Clarence C. Peralta Sherilyn C. Tejones Ella Angel A. Vasaya Aryan Joy. TVL Smile and Plumbing. Abogado Michael Angelo C. Igano Jomar O. Gariando Robert F. Giliera R.G. B. Porca John Carlo. Lapore Jerry G. Pore R.G. B. Revilla Eric J. V. Verzosa John M. Yubia Warren G. Adeza Shirley R. Anade Narisa M. Balasanos Julie Ann M. Bargola Jennifer S. Tulud Maria Doloreta M. TVL Shielded Metal Arc Welding. Abogado Leonardo Jr. T. Adlawan Rodney F. Arante Romel X. Arreglo, Gerald E. Bertumen, Leandro C. Cadiente, Jade Mark F. Candare, Gino T. Dula, Norberto U. Espino, Jodel M. Flores, R.C. Dave A. Hibe, Jude Angelo S. Ibanez, Jasper A. Maranyo, Eliander S. Million, Carl Justin G. Oriol, Genesis V. Pulma, Christian Dave M. Vicuña, John Paul A. Adlawan, Ivy F. Borer, Kyla Marie A. Kahiman, Aina S. Claros, Maria Lucia G. Dablo, Rochelle G. Gabato, Mary Ann I. Gariando, Junaline S. Maraya, April Grace A. Morada, Carolina V. Rahil, Reynalyn M.
It has been said that the quality of the person's mind is in direct proportion to his or her commitment to excellence, regardless of its chosen field of endeavor. Ladies and gentlemen, the Academic Excellence Awardees. With high honors, Basaya Arlen Joy S. With honors, Adonis Priscille B. Anada Marisa M. Arvilius Maria Angeline V. Malasanos Julie Ann M. Cajeda Renny Jane J. Claros Maria Lucia G. Dablo Michelle G. Donato Angie M. Iria Edward C. Giliera RG B. Irlandes Leah May M. Lacabe Karen S. Macalia Michael E. Miliano Diana Rose N. Ponce Anna J. R. Sinesio April T. Wazon Wendy P. Tulot Edwin Jr. M.
It is my pleasure to speak to you. Isa po akong transfer student nang magsimula akong mag-aral dito sa Alangalang Agro-Industrial School last school year 2019-2020. When I transferred, I never thought of anything, never expect of some things. Hindi ko naisip na malulungkot ako sa pag-alis ko. Hindi ko inasahan na makabubuo ako ng hindi makalilimutang mga alaala sa lugar na wala akong kakilala. Dahil hindi po ako ang tipo ng tao na madaldal o palakaibigan. But how blessed I am to meet new people, to make new friends, and to build a family in a place full of strangers. At first, it was very hard for me to move in a place I know no one but myself. Pero lahat naging madali dahil sa mga taong naging bukas ang kalooban para sa akin. However, when the school year was almost finished, the pandemic started. Naging mahirap para sa ating magkakaibigan ang gumawa ng memories together dahil sa hindi pwedeng magkita dahil bawal ang social gatherings. Yung mga planong kitagal nating plinano, naging drawing lang lahat. Drawing na hindi nakulayan. Another school year started. Grade 12 na tayo. Yun nga lang, hindi na natin makikita yung mga classmates nating nakakasawa ang pagmumukha. Mga kaibigan nating parang nasa merkado lang, sigawan lang lagi. Mga gurong kay sarap panoorin kapag nagagalit at naiinis sa tuwing nagiging pasaway tayong mga seniors. Walang ganun ngayong grade 12 tayo. Yung dapat 2 years na pagbuo natin ng memories together. Spend time together. 2 years na kilalanin yung bawat isa sa atin. Naging 1 taon lang. Puno pa ng tampuhan dahil sa hindi magkaintindihan nung una. Nakakatawa, pero nakakalungkot. Modules. Yun ang naging hingahan natin sa unang buwan ng pag-aaral. But it wasn't long when it started to debrief us. Ang hirap. Ang hirap mag-self-study, lalo na pag ikaw yung tipo ng tao na natututo lang kung may magtuturo. Natututo lang pag may kasamang mag-aral. Instead of gaining knowledge, sama ng loob yung naiipon natin. Stress. Palagi nating sinasabi dahil wala tayong katulong sa pagharap sa tambak na modules natin. Kulang. Oo. Kulang yung effort na ibinibigay ng mga guro sa atin. Pero wala tayong karapatang magreklamo. They're doing their very best to help us get through of all this. Kaya't kailangan na rin natin silang tulungan. Yung kakulangan nila ay dapat tayong mag-aaral na ang pumuno. Yung kakulangang yun, tinuruan tayong maging independent kahit papano. Tinuruan tayong maging responsable kahit papano. We should be grateful enough to appreciate their endless efforts. Yung mga magulang natin na isinasantabi ang mga gawain, makuha at maibalik lamang ang mga modules natin sa paaralan. Yung mga magulang nating takot magka-COVID pero sige pa rin sa pagsakay ng public transport, may pasa lamang ang mga modules natin. Yung mga magulang nating hindi nakapagtapos ng pag-aaral pero nagiging guro natin kung minsan dahil sa modules na yan. We should be thankful for having such parents, guardians during this pandemic. My fellow students, kailangang may ibalik tayo sa ating mga sarili, sa ating mga guro, at sa ating mga magulang. And finally, heto na yun. The most awaited day of senior high school. Pero ang daya pa rin. How are we supposed to cry all together? Bid goodbyes. Share hugs and kisses to everyone when this awaited day is not going to be an actual day. But this is better than nothing at all. Finally, matapos ang makaubos hiningang module, we are proud to say, we, the grade 12 students of Alangalang Agro-Industrial School. School year 2020-2021, year of COVID-19 pandemic, is finally graduates. In behalf of all the students, especially the grade 12 students who's going to step out of our beloved school, Alangalang Agro-Industrial School, our warmest gratitude to all the teachers along with our principals, who had been a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, a friend, and an instructor to us. Dear teachers, ma'am, sir, miss, thank you. Thank you for those loads you had given us for the whole 2 years na siyang nagturo sa aming maging matyaga. Thank you for those times na kahit puro kami reklamo ng wala sa ayos, patuloy niyo pa rin kaming pinagtiyagaan, tinulungan, at pinalaking may dalang mga inspirasyon sa puso't isipan namin. Sa mga magulang naming walang sawang nanarmon sa amin sa tuwing tinatamad kaming pumasok at mag-module. Salamat. Sa mga kaibigan naming walang hiya kung humingi ng sagot sa bawat assignments at quizzes. Ganon rin sa mga kaibigang hindi matawaran ng konsensya kaya't nagbibigay ng sagot. Salamat. Salamat dahil kahit mahirap, walang bumitaw sa inyo. Sa atin. Heto tayo, kapit kamay at may ngiti sa mga labi na lalabas at lilisan ng ating paaralang naging bahay at takbuhan natin sa loob ng 2 taon. Salamat. Salamat sa buhay na ibinigay ninyo sa amin. Ako po si Aryan Joy Vasaya, taus-pusong nagpapasalamat sa pagtanggap sa akin bilang mag-aaral ng mataas na paaralan ng Alangalang Agro. Maraming salamat po.
Batang inaakay, inaalalayan bawat paghakbang. Ngayon'y nakatayo sa aking mga paa. Salamat aking nanay, aking tatay.
Ako pa
ganyan kayo sa akin. Ganyan kayo sa aming magkakapatid. Hindi ko malilimutan. Walang kapantay niyong pag-ibig. Sa aking sambahay ay ipadarama ko rin. Walang katumbas niyong pag-ibig. Aking mga anak ay akayin. Kung lumuluha ay patatahain. Babantayan kung may sakit, dadampian ang nanghalik. At kapag gabi ay malamig, iyayakapin din ng maigpit. Ipapanalangin at tutumutan ang pag-ibig. Kayo ay alalayan at akayin din. Kung lumuluha ay patatahanin. Babantayan kung may sakit, dadampian ang nanghalik. At kapag gabi ay malamig, iyayakapin din ng maigpit. Ipapanalangin at tutumutan ang
I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high, and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you got yet. It's in the palm of your hand. It's right in front of where you stand. 'Cause if you believe everything you dream will come true. If you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours.
At times I know it's gonna be hard when you think you can't go on. But there's a plan for you. Just let your heart and follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause when you fall, you can always start again.
Your future's right from where you stand. 'Cause if you believe, everything you dream will come true. And if you can love, no matter